So I just came across this video where Danish leaders are calling out Trump and Republicans for being, well, not too mature. I'm talking childish morons. Those are the words they use. Those are strong words. But I'm curious to see what this video says and how they are justifying their claims. Let's check out this video.
Danish leaders lashed out against both Donald Trump and the Republican Party this week after a Republican representative from the state of Georgia, Buddy Carter, introduced legislation titled the Red, White, and Blue Land Act of 2025. Now, the Red, White, and Blue Land Act would, of course, allow the United States to change the name of Denmark, which we do not own, but it would also allow Donald Trump the authority to start negotiating a purchase of Greenland from Denmark, which the Danish government has repeatedly told us is not for sale. But this piece of legislation, again, Buddy Carter in Georgia, Red, White, and Blue Land, this is what really pissed off Danish leaders. So you had Anders Vistisen, who's actually a member of the far-right populist party in Denmark, came out and trashed Trump and the Republicans, saying this: "There is clearly a need for more adults in the room when the U.S. administration formulates foreign policy. If these people can't see how absurd they appear, they are out of touch with reality.
Oh my God.
It's not for sale, and the only thing the U.S. achieves with this behavior is alienating one of its most loyal and reliable allies in Europe. The U.S. doesn't grow stronger by losing such an ally, only weaker and more irrelevant to the world."
Oh my God. The Danish leaders are really calling out Trump and Republicans. They are not holding back at all, and I love it because this is absurd. I'm not sure what's even more embarrassing. The fact that the US think they can buy Greenland, or the fact that they think they can get away with it. It's like they have no concept of international laws or diplomacy. As an outsider looking in, it's clear that the US has a very different approach to international relations. They seem to think that they can just dictate whatever happens in other countries without considering the feelings and the interests of those countries. I mean, as a Nigerian, I'm used to seeing the US try to exert its influence over African countries, but I'm surprised they are trying to do the same thing with European countries like Denmark. And I'm so happy the way the Danish leaders are not holding back. I love how they are standing firm and defending their country. This is good. I love it. I love these words.
Since Donald Trump has come into office, and actually since the election, I have sat here for various different videos. I have read quotes from Canadian lawmakers going after Republicans and Trump. I have read statements from Irish lawmakers, Danish lawmakers, UK lawmakers, French lawmakers, German lawmakers. And why is it that every one of these people speaks better, more eloquently, more direct, more succinctly than every person in the Republican Party today? I mean, think back. I don't know if you watched the segment earlier today about Elon Musk not being able to form a coherent sentence while talking to reporters, and contrast it with this statement, right? Why is it that the United States, like, we just don't know how to speak? At least our leaders do not. And then, and I know this is an aside, but my God, I get so jealous of literally every other country, Mexican lawmakers as well. They're all eloquent. They're all very coherent. You never have to read one of these statements, at least not the ones that I've read on the air, and be like, what the hell is this person talking about? So, look, I'm not saying all the politicians in other countries are perfect, but let's be real here. They know how to make an argument. They know how to give a soundbite to a paper or a news organization, and our politicians are just the god-awful worst at that. The other thing, of course, is the United States does not have any authority to rename Greenland, no more than we had to rename the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is an international body of water whose name, Gulf of Mexico, is, of course, accepted and used by the United Nations. Like the world has agreed that is the name of that body of water. Just because Trump signs an order doesn't mean we actually get to change it. That's not how that works. Nor can we rename Greenland Red, White, and Blue Land. We can't do that. We can't just go around trying to buy foreign countries, foreign territories. I mean, don't we have a guy working with Donald Trump right now trying to get rid of all the wasteful spending in the country? And what have we heard from Trump? Like, I want to buy Greenland, I want to buy the Panama Canal, maybe I'll buy another country as my summer home, I don't know. Talk about wasteful spending. We don't need to become an empire.
Exactly. I feel the US should focus on better things than concentrating on buying foreign territories. Like, I don't get it. What is it about Greenland? Is it just about the natural resources, or there's something else we don't know? Like, it's becoming, should I say, irritating? Like, it's absurd.
But anyway, that's the way it is. They're still pushing this, and as they push to buy Greenland, they're pushing all of our vital allies away, and that is eventually going to come back to bite us. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.
You know, as I watch this video, I'm reminded of a comment is it 𝐋𝐈𝐊𝐄 or 𝐂𝐒𝐂? I can't pronounce her name, but she's an American commentator. She actually referred to Trump and his supporters as morons, and she was like, there's no amount of drugs that she would take that will make her so stupid to like support Trump. And I was like, wow. So you see that this opinion about Trump and his supporters is not just unique to the Danish leaders. Even the insiders, those from US, they think the same way. Some people think the same way about Trump. Why can't he just focus on relevant things and just forget about buying foreign territories? Because this is becoming too much. It's becoming too much. There are better things that he should focus his energy and time on, and leave Denmark alone, and leave buying of Greenland alone. How can you just wake up and think you can just buy a country? It doesn't make sense. Or rename Greenland. It doesn't make sense to me. And I must say that I'm impressed by the Danish leaders. I love how they are not holding back. I love how they're standing up for their country and fighting for themselves and refusing to be bullied by US. The US love to bully people. They think they are the almighty and they can just dictate whatever happens in other countries. I mean, come on, guys. Like, I just love the way the Danish leaders are going about this whole thing about buying Greenland, renaming Greenland. Do you get? I love it. Kudos to them. I love it. I'm so impressed. I love it. You guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comments. What do you think about this whole Greenland saga? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time. Bye, guys.